Hello Internet, this is Geeks and I'm here with a video blog um, to give you guys an update on what I've been doing. I haven't been very active on my YouTube channel, and yeah, I mean, it's not too unexpected if you guys have been following me for a few years. Although most of the time my inactivity is due to technical issues and stuff like that. This time it's just because of, well, it's summertime. Yeah, I kind of left some videos like undone. I feel like last videos I uploaded were about Guild Wars 2, and they kind of ended abruptly. The reasoning behind that is because, well, I've been very sick during that time of the recording. Essentially, when I muted my microphone, I was basically drowning in my own snot. So probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight. But anyways, like I had my buddy Twinnings to help me with the recording, so we had that deal where when I stopped talking, take over for a while I try to empty, my lungs or whatever. So yeah, still fun. I enjoyed it. Not the coughing or whatever, but the game, the Guild Wars 2, and I have a lot of footage with PvP. I think that's the only thing that I haven't been able to cover in that series of videos, and there's nothing like I won't. I'll show you guys like videos. I think the way I see it, I'm gonna make a video because I kind of want to make it a complete package. I'll make a video just talking about what I like and what I didn't like about World versus World, the RVR, PvP in general in Guild Wars 2, and you'll see like a bunch of footage of me dying, I guess, and then because I just didn't know what I was doing, and then I'll just overlay, and I might invite Twinnings to come back and just discuss the PvP in Guild Wars 2 because I think it merits to have a video dedicated to that because that's where I think I'll spend most of my time playing. Anyways, I'm not much of a PvPer. Like I'm not competitive, really, but I love killing people. So I like the human versus human aspect, and I think for an MMO, you need that. Um, I enjoyed my time with World of Warcraft when back in the day when battlegrounds didn't existed, where it was just open world PvP. So you had contested area, and you spend most of your time like in Terran Mills and South Shore. Um, but I used to spend a lot of hours there, so I love those. Like I keep dying. Yes, I'm not that great, but I still enjoy it, and I think that's what matters the most. Um, so yeah, what else is there to talk about Guild Wars 2? Not much. I'll try to wrap it up in a video. Other than that, my plans for Guild Wars 2 is once it's come out, I think I'll I'll share my contact information so that you guys can join me because I think for an MMO, especially an MMO of that scale, there are servers, unfortunately, but um, the thing with MMOs and me is that I like playing them, but I don't like playing them with people I don't know. And I think that if I play with people that share a common interest, MMOs, yes, okay, that's one. That doesn't really count. But I'm thinking like if like you guys like Elder Scrolls, you guys, I'm assuming you like the way that I play, so I'm thinking, well, you guys probably play the same way, or you are interested in playing in that way. So the way I see it is like if you guys can come and join me, I think that would be pretty damn cool. Guild maybe not, but just have a cool time in Guild Wars 2 and an MMO, and I think that'll be pretty awesome. So when that comes out, like I'm thinking about because right now I'm being really secretive about like well my own life and what I do online, like my World of Warcraft account or my Diablo 3 account and stuff like that. Guild Wars 2, uh, my Battle.net account I'll keep it as is, but for the sake of Guild Wars 2, I think I'll share that information. and then I'll get flooded. Like, make more videos, but whatever. And I might even do like live stream of Guild Wars 2. I think that'd be pretty cool. Although I don't know how I'm gonna handle that, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Essentially. So yeah, what else have I been doing? Well, it's been summer, so I've been out mostly during the weekends. Seeing family, just enjoying the outdoors. My God, what the hell is that? It's like the Elder Scrolls, but in high res, essentially, and no trolls and no wisps. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I've been out and I've been doing that for pretty much every single weekend during the summertime. So haven't had much time to record and play. Really, I've posted a comment in my channel where I say like I'll try to do something during the week instead and try to like play during the week, and I don't know how to make it fit because I only have like a couple of hours per day to play. And then again, I do 1 hour sessions of Skyrim, so or any Elder Scrolls really. So I'll, I'm trying to fit it somewhere, especially with my work is not too heavy in terms of workload, so I should be okay with that. Um, yeah. Other than that, like I've been playing Diablo 3 and learning to play guitar. Yeah, I'm a bard. Um, I figured, I wanted to play the guitar for a long time, so I figured I love the sound, might as well try it. So here I am. It's been 4 weeks. Yeah, it's been 4 weeks. So I like it. So yeah, Diablo 3. I've been playing it for a long time. Well, since it got released, even before that, because I was playing beta, and I would love to say that I've been playing it nonstop. That's not true. Uh, don't have the time for it, but I try to delegate some time. Like, okay, this is my me time. Diablo 3, um, and I'm loving it. I only have one character, and at this moment he's like level 59, and he's almost done with hell difficulty mode. So I'm still there's still like Inferno to do, but yeah, I'm loving it. There's a few things that bothers me a little bit, um, and it's here and there. But other than that, I think I just think that the hitboxes for the enemies when you click on them, they're too big. Because sometimes I want to like get close to them and I can't because I'm just too busy attacking, or I'm trying to dodge an area effect on the ground, and I'm too busy shooting at stuff that I don't want to click on, and so annoying stuff like that. But other than that, like I had a very smooth launch. I know a lot of people had problems with Diablo 3, like servers load and stuff like that, lag or couldn't connect. I had none of that, so I was pretty lucky. I love it. And then I converted my standard edition game to a collector's edition, so I got my wings now, material wings. So that's I love it. I love it, and I got like the white dye to go with it. So now I can color independently um, my gear in white, which is kind of odd because I tend to play with a lot of like my characters when I play games. I play rogues or mages, and they're always like dark, gritty. I'm brooding, Batman, very like some grays, some browns, and some blacks. And like my character in Guild Wars 1, it's a necromancer, and he's all in black. He's got the black tattoos and whatever. So, or they're scars actually, but whatever. And this time I'm playing Diablo 3, which is like you're supposed to kill demons. It's a very dark and gritty game, yet I'm in pure white with wings. So it's a huge contrast, and I kind of like that. It's cool. It's one of makes that character kind of unique from my library of characters, and I love that. And I'll be playing as soon as I hit Inferno. I know I'm gonna hit like a huge brick wall. I've been feeling that wall since I got into Hell. The rare and unique packs are getting really, really strong. So yeah, once I hit Inferno, I'm gonna slowly stop playing that character because I only have one guy right now. But I'll spend most of my time playing in hardcore mode because that's where it's at. Um, Not because, oh yeah, I'm an elitist and that's only where the cool people go play, but more like I love playing hardcore because that's how I grew up with dungeon crawlers. Um, Diablo 1. Well, Diablo 1 wasn't really hardcore, but when you die, you lose your stuff, essentially. The other guy on Battle.net will loot your stuff and then log off, so you're kind of stuck naked. But or there's hardcore, in other games like the roguelikes. I used to play a lot of Rogue, which kind of looks like this, um, only like in black and white because back in those days the computers weren't really in color, and you know you only have one chance to beat the game. Excuse me, and that's you kind of use the equipment to your advantage, and you're trying to survive. It's a dungeon crawler, and I love that. So I'll be playing a lot of hardcore, and I think Battle.net will keep track of all my different hardcore characters, even those the ones that died. So I'll have to find a way to get new names. I think I'll rewrite like all the names I can think of on one list and just cycle through them or something like that. Like I'll die a lot. So yeah, I was gonna mention something too. Forgot about it. Oh yeah, the Diablo 3. There's one thing about it's not Diablo 3's fault because it was there in Diablo 1, it was there in Diablo 2, and it was there like pretty much in other dungeon crawlers like Dungeon Siege, and I'm assuming Titan Quest. Although I haven't played that, so I won't critique it. But there's a direction with dungeon crawlers, and it's only been recently that I've been playing the old rogues again, the old rogue games, and I feel that they're going in the wrong direction in terms of dungeon crawling. And by that I mean the gear, the drops. You kill a monster and it blows up with tons and tons of loot. And for some folks, people seem to enjoy that, but I just find it kind of odd. First of all, from a realistic point of view, like a kobold wouldn't drop, 10 shoulder pads and leggings. But from a gameplay perspective, it kind of devalues the equipment. You got so much of it. And I've been playing Diablo 3, and to the point where I promised myself I wouldn't say that. Like I'm comparing it with World of Warcraft, and in World of Warcraft, I really didn't care about the loot. I didn't care about the loot in Diablo 1, not going to care about the loot in Diablo 3. And the thing with the loot is that there's so many stats. You got like a crossbow with +5 or +25 or whatever strength and dexterity and intelligence and vitality, and from one crossbow to another crossbow you got like similar stats but different, and attack speed and whatever. It's like um what happened to the old days, where you had a crossbow and that was it? You shoot with it and you're just trying to live, and you had like one crossbow in your entire game. And if you were lucky, it was like you're going through a dungeon. You have your basic gear. You have a sword. You got like maybe a dagger. You have some darts, and that's it. And darts, you can throw at them and you can pick them back up, and then you kill a goblin, and it's like, oh, okay, well, he's got nothing. Okay, but you killed the goblin, gain more experience. Okay, you level up, and you kill, a bat. Oh my god, it dropped, I don't know, a staff or a wand, a magic wand. Oh, what does it do? I don't know, but I'll zap with it too, and you discover what it is. And I think, like in Diablo 1, you had items to identify, and I thought it was, that's how it used to be, where you had cursed items, so you had to identify to figure out what the item could do to you and to the enemies, and then you deal with that. That kind of got removed with Diablo 2, Diablo 3, where there's no cursed items anymore. It's just everything's good, or trash compared to like if you feel it's useful or not. And in Diablo 3, I think it goes. Dungeon crawlers are going in the wrong direction. As simple as that. I think I still love them. They have that arcade feel to them. but I think like for now, like the Elder Scrolls feels more like a dungeon crawler at that point because it's not overwhelming with loot, which is kind of weird to say, really. But yeah, Diablo 3, I have some a lot of fun though. Is it better than Diablo 1? I'm not even counting Diablo 2. Screw Diablo 2. I don't care for it. Um, is it better than Diablo 1? Yes. I'll say yes. Although Diablo 1's still my favorite game of all time, and mainly because, well, there's nostalgia based on that, but there's also like the mechanics of like Diablo 1 resembles more of the games that dungeon crawlers should be like. And Diablo 3 is just a really cool game. So forget about dungeon crawling. This is a cool game. It's like Geometry Wars on crack. That's the way I see it. You got your dude, you equip it, and then stuff happens on the screen. You just dodge it and you kill stuff. And I love that. I love that. I love Geometry Wars too. So um, it's a different genre now, and it evolved into something that I love, but it's not what I'm used to, and it's not what I expected the series to go towards. But well, I kind of expected it with Diablo 2. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I've been rambling about Diablo 3, but yeah, I've been playing it for about like 2 months now, nonstop. Well, nonstop, as often as I could, you know, sit on my computer and play some games. Um, now, I've also been playing like roguelikes, like because dungeon crawling, Diablo 3, it kind of revived um, the dungeon crawler in me essentially. So I've been playing a lot of Legend of Grimrock, although I've been playing that before that. But whatever, I've been playing a lot of Brogue. I've been playing. Well, that's pretty much the games I've been playing recently. So yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Well, let's see. What about my channel? What's happening with my channel? Elder Scrolls, the cool stuff. Uh, I got some bad news and some good news. Um, the bad news is I have to make a choice because I'm running out of time to play games, and now that Diablo 3 is out, I don't. I was gonna say I don't have the luxury, but yes, it's like I'm playing Diablo 3. Um, I have less time dedicated to playing and recording Elder Scrolls, and the Elder Scrolls playing and recording. I know, like I say, like all I want to do is hit record and just play, and I do that, but there's a lot of preparation involved. Um, and in the case of Morrowind, there's a lot of technical issues that I have to overcome to get it to work and stuff like that. I have less problem with running Daggerfall than Morrowind. I have less problem running Skyrim than Morrowind or Oblivion. Morrowind is a pain. It's a good game though. I love it, but this is what's going to have to happen in my channel in order for me to, well, keep playing the Elder Scrolls and not be overwhelmed. Wow, it's suddenly getting dark here. My house just went into a huge tunnel. Anyways, it's a giant cloud. So, what's going to happen? I'm going to put... Oblivion is already in hiatus. So bad news for you guys. I know I love Oblivion. I was going to say, it's one of my favorite Elder Scrolls game. And now there's like nostalgia assigned to it now that I'm playing Skyrim. So Oblivion's taking a sidestep, not because I don't like it, but because I've already played it a lot, and I'm gonna play something new. I got Diablo 3 and Guild Wars 2's coming up and stuff like that. So Oblivion's taking a sidestep. I'm gonna revisit it unless I have like a lot of spare time. Same thing with Morrowind. I know that devastates a lot of people. Kind of devastates me at the same time because I really want to play it. I love it, and I find it really interesting. It's rich, but it's buggy. I have a hard time playing a game that keeps crashing, and it's been crashing a lot recently. ending in a gaming session because a game crashed, for me, that's bad. And I I don't want to criticize the game for that, because the Elder Scrolls are prone to crash. But at this point, I want to play. I haven't finished Skyrim either, and now there's Dawnguard coming up, and that's cool. Vampires and stuff. By the way, Bethesda is going in fantastic direction with Dawnguard. Like, I've seen some screenshots, I've seen some the interview footage, and it looks great. But like, I need to play more Skyrim in order to. Um, I still buy, even though I'm not going to install it or whatever. But it's like, I need to play more Skyrim in order to play Dawnguard. And same thing, like, I wanted to play Morrowind Classic before putting Blood Moon and Tribunal. Same deal here. Now the thing is that I'm gonna have to put Morrowind and Tribunal and Blood Moon to the side, put it on hiatus to focus primarily on Skyrim. Now a lot of people, some of you might be excited about that, because you like the Skyrim Let's Play series and you want it to continue. So that's what's happening. Skyrim Let's Play is continuing. Hopefully once a week, in one session a week. I'm going to try that. So it's going to be about a video a day, pretty much like it's been before my absence. If that makes any sense, whatever. So yeah, and then once I finish Skyrim, and there will be an end with the Skyrim Let's Play, I'll come back to Morrowind and deal with like the crashing and stuff like that. Because yeah, Skyrim is a lot easier to record for some reason. Although I get like performance hit and stuff like that, but whatever. And it's not because the graphics and the game is up to date and whatever. I just, because seriously, I play stuff like this, so graphics aren't the thing. It's more of a matter of mechanics, and the fact that it's crash. And I say mechanics. There's a thing with Morrowind where, and a lot of people have been criticizing my play style for that, is that I don't talk to NPCs enough. And for me, if it doesn't feel natural to talk to the NPC, then there's no point in talking to the NPC. So for me, I hit some walls within the Morrowind, and even Skyrim, I hit some walls here and there. So, but yeah, I want to play Skyrim, and I think it's about time that I just focus on one and can deal with it, and then come back to Morrowind. I know Morrowind was my main one for a long time, and I'll come back to it. I promise. As far as Diablo is concerned, I've already played my session, and now I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, bring it down a notch. So I'll bring some Skyrim in there. And am I gonna do the Let's Play of Diablo 1 yet? No, not yet. Because right now, yeah, it's summertime, and I just want to share. See, I'm trying to like juggle a lot of things, so, and I don't want to stop that cold, because I want to keep playing the Elder Scrolls. They're fun games. I just want to play the ones that I feel like the mechanics are more aligned to what I like playing. If that makes sense, like, I don't want to feel like I have abandoned the game. I don't think that's it. Right now my situation is I don't have as much time as I used to, and I have to delegate my time. And yeah, so I think that covers pretty much all. Yeah, I think that's it. What I've been playing recently, yeah, Diablo, Brogue, StarCraft 2. I've been playing StarCraft 2 during my lunch break. I have a buddy at work, and we just duke it out, so that's kind of cool. And that's how I get my real-time strategy into my gaming, my dungeon crawling schedule. So yeah, now it's almost lunchtime, so I'm gonna go eat and then get back into some Skyrim. So I'll see you then.